Welcome to a video. Right now it is currently 2:10 in the morning on August 13th, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. Man, something got to happen, and I'm not sure what. But let's get our daily task out. We're gonna talk about the day, work, and then my tasks, if I did them or not, and also talk about my plans because, man, something really has to happen. Not sure what, but we'll get into it. So let's get started. Let me show up my little scene here. So I'm going to talk about this, and then we'll get on. For this is my first take, so I hope I get this right. So the day I slept at 4 in the morning. Terrible. It's even worse than before. I got up at 9 o'clock, and then I did the usual, which was use the restroom, make the rice, make the coffee, write and read messages with my Hmong friends on Facebook. Maybe I'll talk about what happened, because there are some cool things that happen and there are some strange things that happen, but I take everything as a learning experience, so it's good. And then for work, maybe I should have the screen on while I'm talking about this. So for work, let me also mark it down too. So we got the day done. So for work, I did 2 trips and I made $15. And I had a total of 3 requests. So, man, let me put on the big screen here. 3 requests, and I took 2 of it. One of them was bad. It was, I think, $3 for 2 miles. I don't take anything under $5. Man, that is bad. So I checked the areas. It looks like on the map the areas were showing the same thing for the part where I'm at, and also the surrounding area. Everything was just so slow, because Uber Eats, it's the gig economy I'm currently doing. It has a little rating where it shows a $1 sign for very few orders and $4 sign where it's the maximum. A lot of people are ordering food, and the area, not just my area but also the southern area, like the Garden Grove area, even further down to the Fountain Valley, and even to on the more to the east side, like Santa Ana, or even northern to like the Fullerton and the Placentia. Everything was just $1 sign, so it was pretty slow, and it was pretty much throughout, from the daytime all the way into the evening. Well, evening time it showed that it was better, but it was still waiting, and I kind of was in give up mode, and I want to also work on other stuff that would help me get away from doing the gig economy, like making the music, which I'll get into in a bit. And yeah, all right, so we talked about work, and let's get to the task. I put Nahmo means yesterday, task for yesterday. Did I pay the bills? No. So I hope I will pay it today. So this has to be done today. Do today. Will you read? Please. Smiley face. Okay. Well, that's messy. Let me write it more clear. Do today, please. There we go. Happy face. Maybe the eyes are too small. See, this is what I'm talking about, being a perfectionist. Don't be a perfectionist. There we go. Now that looks like a smiley face. Okay, subscribe to the music. Remember how I was thinking about making music through an AI generator, music generator? Well, I was about to, and then I saw more content on about how some of the creators are getting copyright striked. And remember how I mentioned I seen half of it gone through and they're okay, nothing happened, but then there's the other half that they would get copyright strike. I'm thinking it's because they did not have the subscription, because it says on the site if they subscribe and make payments, then they're able to use the whatever the music they generate commercially. But what I'm seeing is that's not the case, even though for the paid one that they can get copy strike. I'm not sure if I saw that right, so I need to review the videos again and to make sure that I'm hearing it right before I get into the music, because wow, I tried it out and it made some really cool music. Not only the beats were good, the lyrics were also good. And this is just writing some basic prompt, and the music was fire, which means it was great. I mean, I enjoyed it. All right, oh, we're already here. So yeah, need to research more, and I'll probably talk about what I find in the next video. So we got that out of the way. Oh, I'm already on the screen. So let's talk about this part, the funding and another source of income, because man, I get it, Father of Heaven. I gotta do something. I need to find another source of income, and quick. I got bills to pay. I also got my oh, I can't show the envelope, but my insurance bill came for my car insurance, and that thing is nearly $1,000, and it has to be paid by next month. And wow, terrible. I was so out of it today. I mean, of course, I went to work, everything was normal, but what I realized what happened was when I got home, of course, I played a little bit of video games just to get my mind out of the worry stuff. And then I started trying to make music, and I'm going to talk more about that in a moment. And then everything was pretty cool. So I decided to have dinner, even though I didn't want to eat. I decided to have dinner. I did have some snack, some pretzels. And when I went to my lunch bag, guess what happened, y'all? I did not eat lunch, and I didn't really feel like eating dinner either. So I was thinking to myself, why is it like that? And I forgot that when I am down and out, I kind of don't eat. I guess the temple, my mind is thinking, man, I need to eat something, but the body is just like, man, even though I'm not working, I don't really feel like eating. I don't know. It's just so strange. When I work and get tired, and when I eat, it's great. But when I'm not really working or not really making income, I don't really have much of an appetite. Strange, right? And plus, even though if I do eat, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel. But then it's just a feeling. But still, inside, just like, man, I'm hoping I could do something to make it worthy to eat. Strange, I know. But my slipper broke. Sorry, excuse me for one moment. this Velcro slipper. Alright, so about the how much money, how much time we got. Wow, we're already 10 minutes in, my goodness. So about the funding, remember how I talked about doing the GoFundMe? I'm really thinking about that, but then the thing is, who in the French toast is gonna help me to my goals? I mean, because for me to go to Vietnam and start traveling around there, I need to cover my expenses here, and let me tell you, it is big. So I'm not sure if people will be down for that, where it could cover me for about, I'm hoping 3 months worth, so I could just go out there and just make content after content, content after content, content after content. And if everything is good, and when I come back, hopefully I'll be monetized from the trips I go there, and I could create a Patreon. And who knows, maybe I'll have enough viewers over there that want to check out content over here, that I'll be encouraged to make content over here, because honestly I don't know why I don't want to make content here, because I don't see anything. I don't know, I just don't really have interest in making content here in the USA. I know it sounds strange, right? But if I'm out in the Asian country, maybe it's because it's different. Like, it's very different. The atmosphere, the people, the culture, not just the food, the vibe, everything. Maybe it's the vibe, the energy. Because being around different place, like the energy of the place, the energy of the people is just, I like it just different. Because here people, not every place, because there are some places that have that familiar feeling of cool, good vibes, but most places is just, I don't know, I feel, of course, the feeling again, just uptight and up in arms. Anyways, man, 12 minutes in. So of course, the other source of income, I really don't know. I put it down here. What can I use as another source of income? I have no idea. So that funding, yeah, the GoFundMe, but if I create it, I don't even know how it works. I'm thinking maybe create it just to know how it works. But yeah, the other source of income, still figuring that out. What can I do? Because I honestly, I don't really want to work for people anymore. I'm tired. I am done. I'm an old man, and I don't want to be, how do you say it, trapped or cornered. I don't know, that's how I see it when I work. Trapped, cornered, have to do everything according to their way, which is okay, but then they'll make it more unreasonable, and it seems that shuffle workers always get it better. The honest workers seems to get kicked down, and I don't know, it just seems unfair. And this is not just only the corporate jobs I used to work at. Any job, literally any job, even when I used to work as a waiter, even a sushi chef, I did that too. Man, I did car salesman, you name it. I did all sorts of jobs. And even to a business analyst, all the same. Everything's the same. So I realized, don't want to do working for people. Gotta figure out how to work for myself. How? I have no idea, but something has to happen. I want to stop it here. It's almost 15 minutes. I could make a 20-minute video. Maybe this is a sign to, maybe you should do the 20-minute videos again. Maybe. Alright, that's all I have for this video. I want to say thank you all to those who have watched the video all the way through. Man, this is a learning process, and I'm starting to feel afraid. It's been a while since I feel like this, because not a lot of income's going in and I have a lot of bills going out. I mean, not a lot of incomes is going in, but I have to pay a lot of money going out, so it's getting me worried what I'm gonna do. It's, man, I don't even know. I'm just so tired. And yeah, anyways, gotta keep it positive, because when we're positive, we'll figure things out in a better manner rather than rushing it and doing something that we would regret and set us back. That would be terrible. I'm blabbing, my goodness. It's almost 16 minutes. Alright, y'all, if you are new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And if that's it. And for all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it, especially during this time of what to do, what next, because man. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Until the next video, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dwa.